Hello, Jennifer Tochi here. Third, third video in one day. Oh my goodness. But when I remembered it was Thursday, I say, oh, it's time to take the garbage out. And then I think, oh, it's 80's archives. And last night I watched a movie that made me want to watch another movie. Wasn't the greatest movie that I watched last night. It was Field of Dreams. I do enjoy this movie, but it's, as Sinead O'Connor would say, nothing compares to this movie. Yes, that's in my thoughts anyway. I don't watch it very often. It's a movie that some parts makes you want to cheer. Some parts just want to make you cry because it's about the true story of the White Sox. 8 men in the White Sox who everybody thought was paid off by the gamblers. But actually, only 6 of them are. And 2, I think the best players on the team, were kicked out of baseball also for taking money. And that was Shoeless Joe Jackson, played by D.B. Sweeney. Good actor, I like him. And he just makes you fall in love with that character. And then John Cusack and he plays Buck Weaver. And it's just a sad, horrible, but wonderful movie about the year of 1919, where 6 baseball players, a whole team of baseball players, are being treated like shit by the people who are running the team. So it gave way to greed for them. And that $10,000 sounded awful good to them. Yes. And I can just look at this all day. So about my movies, I can look at them all day. And yes, Christopher Lloyd's in this also. He plays one of the this is the uninhibited era of gangsters and corporation that this happened in. So, yeah, Christopher Lloyd plays one of those scummy gangsters. Yeah. One of the people tried to tell him, after he took the $10,000, tried to give it back, but then was told, if you don't play badly, we'll kill your wife. Yeah. I remember this from during the 80's. I didn't know why my grandpa was sitting on his recliner watching baseball every week with a notepad, writing down every single mistake, every baseball player was making, and wondering if they were being honest. And I didn't know. I said, why? So finally, when he wasn't in his trance of either sitting there scoring the games out or scratching something that I didn't want to see scratched, I asked my grandpa, I said, why are you doing this? And he told me about it. So when I saw this movie came out, I was very curious about it. Yeah. So when I was 13, oh my goodness, I went to see this in the movie theater. And it was like I was crying during the whole movie cuz John Cusack, he was so sad, and D.B. Sweeney was so sad, and everybody was mad at them, and they didn't do anything wrong. And since then, I have followed, I have looked into Buck Weaver's career and Shoeless Joe Jackson ever since I saw that movie. So it had an effect on me. Yeah. So I'm picking this for 80's Archive this week. I know it's not a sleazy comedy, or I'm not saying words of love or anything this week, but almost crying, but just because it's so darn sad that I love it. And after I put this up, I am going to finish the movie. I stopped halfway through because I was about to cry and I needed a break. So there's my 80's archive. Now I will finish my movie. Put this up and finish my movie. So goodbye. And thank you, Hobbs, for creating 80's archive.